So,
Like one of the most important things for women who've had positive birth experiences is to tell the story to others.
mhm.
Because we live in a world now where, well, right here in New South Wales, Australia, where I live, less than 50% of women are pushing babies out of their vaginas now.
Yeah, it's like that here. It's
Yeah,
very
okay.
similar. Mhm.
So, like, most women get the impression that it's, well, I've heard the term unicorn birth. You know, if you have a
Yeah.
normal, natural, physiological birth, it's so rare. So, what we need to do is to change the narrative. So those of you who've had positive birth experiences, it's actually your responsibility to share them and not to feel worried that you're going to shame anybody else.
Mhm.
Like, it's not what's going to happen. Like, if that is what happens, that's somebody else's birth trauma showing up
Mm.
that they need to deal with. So we need to tell positive birth stories. So those are the stories that are being told rather than
Yeah,
horrible.
you've gotta know what's possible.
Exactly.
Like, you really like, that's what's led me to, like, my births after my first one is hearing other people's stories and being like, "Oh, I didn't even know." Like, I
Mm.
felt the trauma, but I was like, "But you came out with a healthy baby, and
Yeah,
no one
what do
cut
you
you
want?
open." And,
Yeah.
like, like, you had this natural birth, but then in hearing more women's stories, I'm like, "Oh, this is something I could have." There's a whole I didn't even know that existed.
Yes,
Mhm.
exactly. So please, everybody listening, if you've had a positive birth story, tell it
Yeah.
as often as you can.